Hello, welcome back to Word from Your Mother. This is going to be a tasty tarot. Actually, this is just for fun. Every reading I have done for today has been bizarre and weird. I keep getting hijacked by this weird energy. That earlier I kept thinking it had a hint of man to it, and I wondered about Dude Tarot, right? Now, so I'm like, well, this is just going to be a usual suspects, whatever comes out. Typically, it's Donna. So either you're thinking about your man or you're a man because you're going fishing, okay? Because we got what's we got on the bottom is the Hierophant, the King of Cups, and the fishing pole. So this could be a marriage. It could be a Stephen King kind of cabin in the woods, honeymoon. Go fishing and you don't come back. You know where I'm likely to go with this. Let me read you these words. Fishing pole, self-reliance. To extend oneself, autonomy, mentoring others, poetry in motion. That was one of my screen names in AOL. It was poultry though, like chickens. Poultry in motion. Exploration, providing, connect with nature, accomplishment, reputation, self-improvement, and capable. Okay, well that's still a very assertive type of person. I'm not sure if this is gonna. What I'm saying is that this looks a little man-like. And it's happening now. The situation or event in question is occurring right now, and it's a lover. The King of Cups, the Hierophant. That could be a marriage, could be an invitation of some sort. Could be a higher calling. And you already have the higher calling. You have a deep inner knowing. And Three of Swords. You know that this is not going to work out. It didn't work out. You're thinking about, why the hell's he? Yeah, I'm up here crying and he's out fishing, that bastard. Yeah, and so you got, then we go to the Five of Cups. What? You ignored red flags. There were red flags there all along. Oh, look, this dude, he's out fishing. There's real shit happening and dude's out fishing. Now, I'm telling you, there's eyeglasses. Use your eyes. Just see it for what it is. And then I got your two tea leaves. Oh my God, girl. You've got crib. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Okay, well, now I know why you're mad. And the Six of Swords, you just want to escape. This is such a fucking nightmare. You just want to escape, but you can't escape now. There's the Eight of Cups reversed. You can't walk away, and that's why you're trapped. You probably ain't even got no car. And the broken bridge. Yeah, you pissed off your parents too. You can't go home. You unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yep, trapped. Can't escape. Well, this is what's coming. It's the sun. You're going to see yourself at the best and the worst that you can be. And the best thing you could do would be to learn to be still. Develop a sense of refinement, of taste and culture. You're going to have to bring your own self up. Don't lay with the dogs. Keep yourself separate. Develop a style. Get fine-tuned. Like what is that fancy "Gonna Move You Uptown" song? Concentrate. This stuff develops over time. And maybe so too will your love for this place where you're trapped, but don't hold your breath because you have a deep knowing. Okay, you know, look, this is breaking your heart now, but you also know, you already know, because just because these words are on this card: style, refinement, cultivation. Just because this card is here, you already know that you may be down now, but you ain't gonna be down always, because you're made of better stuff. Don't get involved in the drinking. You may be interested in like healer and elixirs and toxic, and witchy shit. I'm all for witchy shit. Don't get involved in the, you may be a healer with the sun, a holistic type person, a natural. And then the outcome is the Five of Swords. That is still, didn't we have it again? Wasn't it, no. What the hell am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, well, the Five of Swords is fight. Eight of Pentacles. I work too fucking hard for this shit. I am not going to put up with it. I'm not going to have it. Or, well, you'll fight for what is yours. What you've earned. Yeah. Well, it looks to me like you need to learn something that's a little bit unique. And what you learn is going to be unique. You're going to have a corner on the market. So I don't see anybody really coming after your shit unless it's something like, oh, Stolen valor? I don't know.
Supper's done.
Now, I did not get any pleroma because today has exhausted me. And this is how I got overwhelmed before. I had too many new stuff, and this is quite enough. Okay, so I thought I would just do the Pulp Fiction with the Housewives of Tarot. And I'm going to clarify with the Black Rider. And that's it, right? Okay. All right, so you have a deep knowing about your broken heart. Oh, there is the Five of Cups. Okay, it's the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you got two fives. That's chaotic. That's very chaotic. And fight. Oh, you've got five. Fight. Learn to be still. Show me the High Priestess and the broken heart. Betrayal. Temperance. And the Four of Pentacles. This has happened a long time ago, but you've been in there, you just wouldn't. Maybe a long time suspicion that you finally, I mean, it doesn't hurt, but you didn't let go of it. You held on through the pain. Because you just wouldn't let go of it, even though it hurt you. And then we move to the Five of Cups. Here's the Ace of Swords jumped out. Open your eyes to this truth. It's not what you think. Reevaluate it. Reevaluate your regrets. Your thoughts on the matter before you end it. Well, that's what brings the Tower. That's what you did. You looked at the truth. You reevaluated your thoughts on the matter. Then the Tower come. Are you having second thoughts now? Do you see something that you didn't see? Something a different way? Oh, you didn't know. A baby. They're walking away. Does the baby bring you back? Because you're trapped. Six of Swords. You just want to escape. Escape, but you're trapped. Ten of Pentacles upside down. And you want to escape, but you're pregnant, trapped. You ain't got no money. But you want to leave. That's the card. You're leaving. Don't know where you're going. Ain't got nowhere to go. Ain't got nowhere to stay. They won't let you come home. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Cups right side. Six of Cups reversed on top of the Eight of Cups reversed. Oh, well, now. You're still trapped. You're trapped. You keep holding out. You really ain't got nowhere to go. You keep hoping that they'll change their mind and let you come back home. They say no. Trapped. You burnt that bridge. You burnt that bridge. The sun. The sun shows that you have a refined nature under a heathen skin. There's more to you than meets the eye. And you should learn to be still and cultivate it. Give that stuff some refinement. Stop spending all your time fighting, trying to prove that you're right, because you ain't got no friends left. Oh, you burned all them bridges. There, you're regretting it now. You missed them. I wish I wouldn't been such a bitch. I wish I had listened. Seeing yourself. That is also the ability to see yourself as you truly are. Because look, I say learn to be still, right? But here's the example. Wait a minute. First we got stop the fighting. You see the regrets now. You see the spilled water. Look at the spilled water. And the moon. You see that you're the common denominator. You don't want to admit it. Okay, now, and when you learn to be still, you're thinking that eagle song, right? But here is what it is. It's a little still. And I want you to go one step beyond that. And I want you to be the water that's in it. And I want you to see yourself. And that is only goodness. That is all. High Priestess. You get in alignment with that, and you see where the Five of Swords, all this fighting, you got to stop it. It's really holding you back. I mean, you can't get that zen with the fighting, and you work too hard. You've got to let the cause of this fighting go. You work too hard. It's got you all like a. I can't make a fist anymore. It's got you like a. Oh, you're really mad. You gotta let go of that. Death, you've got to let go of it. That's your lesson. You have to be the water. Not the cup, you're the water. You're going to be everything one day. We're all made of stardust. Look, if we look at that like we are made of stardust, okay, just farting around here. Because you got the death, the hanged man. You know, all day long today I have put out I'll have streams of major arcana. Like a whole bunch in a clot. So we got, here's the moon, death, the hanged man. And the star. Okay, death, the hanged man. The secret is, the difference of perspective is that this was never what you wanted anyway. Because being human is just a little tiny piece of who you are. And you've got to stop this fighting so you can be the water, the still water. But it's something about a reflection too, so that the reflection is clear. To ego death, there is no reflection. There is no reflection. You are the water. I don't know. I'm sorry, that's all I got. But you're ready to go. 4 cups. You're bored. You've outgrown your cup. And then, I guess I'm getting ready to put that down. Ace of Wands, flame on. It's up to you. Yeah, but you're okay. You're in a higher calling. You're loving everybody. You're moving on. I don't know. This is another fucked up reading. I don't know what's going on. Okay, it's because I changed something. I'm telling you. I'll be wrecked for weeks. Ace of Pentacles. There's our friend. The 7 of Wands. Defending ourselves. I thought this was supposed to help us. And the 4 of Wands. I thought this was supposed to make our life easier. And we didn't have to fight when we had this to help us, right? In our happy 4 of Wands. But this is where it went. The Magician. You're the man behind the curtain, and you don't know how much longer you can do it. I don't think this was you're like, gee, I didn't see that coming. Inventor. Innovation, you're like a cat in a tutu. You're going to make it up as you go along. Innovation, imagination, creative, gadgets, technology, groundbreaking developments. Okay to fail. Do it again and again and again. Oh my God. Inspired ideas, setting trends, mastermind in modern era. Well, it's just like me doing all these readings. You're going to do it until you do it right. Which is commendable. But you should also know when to stop, and I think this is it for me. Because nothing's... Let me see what this looks like. Yeah, I like it like that. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. Oh, you thought you got the trick down, right? You thought you lucked into something. Yeah, what are you going to do with that? Wow and amaze. But it didn't make life any easier. It didn't improve anything. You're still fighting. It had no glamour. Glamour, basically useless. You're still out there fighting for it. Don't know how much longer you can do it. You're going to... This is like on your staircase. This is your family tree. You have a history. This is family portraits. Things that are close to you. Memories. You didn't get nowhere away from that. It didn't help you none. You're still trapped there on that staircase with all your dysfunctional folks. Acting like you're all happy. 4 wands. Acting like you're fucking happy. That is just sad. What is that? Okay, yellow, orange, blue, and green. I guess that represents each of the suits, probably. Well, yeah, this kind of sexist too. 4 wands, everybody's happy. And then, an inventor, innovation, imagination, creativity, gadgets, technology, magician. Yeah, you're at your wits' end. You've done it. You've run the gamut of what you know how to do, and you're kind of out of ideas, and maybe you're looking to your ancestors. What would Aunt Tilda? Remember what Aunt Tilda did to Uncle Jack? What would she have done in my position? I don't know. This has been the weirdest readings ever. And I don't know. There have been decks that I could not read with. But I don't want to give up yet.
Food's getting cold.
Alright. I'll cut it off here.
It's pretty good.
See you soon. Pulp Fiction, Housewives, Black Rider.